Hey Rampants! I hope everyone had a fun but restful spring break. This past Tuesday, as I'm sure you know, we hit the ground running. The renovations in the PAC and lecture hall were finished over spring break. I spoke with the renovators who finished up the carpet and updated the lights in the PAC. HOSA left Wednesday for their annual state trip. Students have been testing, competing, and presenting, and we'll hear soon if they make it onto the national level, which is this summer in Houston, Texas. I spoke with Sanjay, Tirupattur, the treasurer of the club, to get more insight on what goes on into a busy week like this. As you know, FBLA went to their state competition last week. The results have come back, and we now know the hardworking students who will advance to the national finals this summer in Miami. I spoke with Mr. Garner, our FBLA coordinator, to hear about the exciting results of the competition.
I am the J.H. Rose High School FBLA chapter advisor, and then I'm also the Eastern Region board member, so I represent 15 different counties in the northeast section of North Carolina on the state board. But I think there were a lot of really good things. We had the most amount of students compete ever, so there was 3,500 students there. So our last biggest conference was 2,500 in 2019 before COVID shut it down. So this was definitely a huge milestone for North Carolina FBLA. And I think there were some things that we could have done better, just learning from some of the things that went on this year. So we definitely created a list of things that we could improve upon. I'd give it an A. Definitely had a great opening night speaker. We had some great workshops that were going on. I felt like the students all had something to do. So if they were competing face-to-face where they had a presentation, or if they had already done their competition pre-conference, then they had something to be involved with. And everyone came away with something, whether it was networking with people from across the state or learning a new skill in a workshop. We have, I would wager, probably 30 or 40 nationally qualifying students. Should be a fun trip.
I work for facility services, and we upgraded the LED lights. That was the first thing we did. And then we came in and installed all new seating for the PAC here. And then after that, this spring break, we installed some new carpet in here, so a lot of upgrades over the past 3 or 4 months. So,
what have you done for the lights?
So the lights were incandescent lights, which used a lot of energy, so we switched them over to full color LED lights that'll allow the lights to change, to just about any color that you can think of. So the seats, we swapped them out. The old seats were nasty stained and broken. We chose these seats here. They incorporate some green, a little bit of blue, even though it's not rose high blue. Incorporated some blue, and then matched the carpet with that as well. So a lot of good things going on here.
So my role this year is treasurer. I've been treasurer since my sophomore year, so going on 2 years now. I have been in Tulsa States. I went my freshman year, sophomore year, and this is my third time in my junior year. So I'm a regional officer as well, and I had to introduce one of the speakers at the athletic training lab. HOSA is a great club.
Well, Rampants, that's all we have for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.